everyone. I'll be interviewing my mom, and she's going to talk about her birth story. Please give a brief description of yourself and what pregnancy you'll be speaking about.
Hi, I'm Jan, and I'm going to talk about the birth of my baby, Victoria, my third daughter.
How many children did you plan on having when you were young?
Actually, when I was young, I was going to have two, a boy and a girl, but we desperately wanted a third, and I'm so blessed that we had Victoria.
Mm-hmm. How did you figure out you were having me?
Well, we chose to have you, and we were looking and took a pregnancy test, and it was positive, and we celebrated.
When you were pregnant, did you experience morning sickness?
Yes.
Was this different from past pregnancies?
No. Very similar. Not horrible, but I had to have saltine crackers by my bed.
What body changes did you experience, and how did you deal with them?
Major body changes, and it was glorious. I'm a biology teacher, so I embraced all of it. I just loved the growing body and baby inside of me. And changes were heaviness, movement inside of you. I had some thrombophlebitis with Victoria in my veins, and it was kind of hard because it was later in my 30s, and so it was a harder pregnancy, but it all went out well.
Was these changes different from any past pregnancies?
Yes, I think it was my age, and I teach. I'm on my feet all day, so my veins took a tumble on the third pregnancy.
Did you exercise during pregnancy?
Somewhat. I walked, but I did not do yoga. I wish I would have known about yoga when I was pregnant, because I think it would be a wonderful choice if I had known about it.
Did you change your diet at all during pregnancy?
Absolutely. I gave up all alcohol, all caffeine, all chocolate, all carbonated anything, all cheeses that were non-pasteurized.
Fish?
Any sushi, no sushi. I was a very holistic, healthy mom and didn't have one drop of badness in me.
And that was for all pregnancies?
For all pregnancies and nursing. Caffeine was the worst. Giving up.
How did you prepare for the pregnancy? Did you read any books or anything like that?
I read voraciously. I'm a biology teacher, and I read everything I could get my hands on. Probably too much so. What to expect what to not expect when you're expecting, I think was the name of the book. Almost was too cautionary, but it did tell you everything you needed to know and then some, so it made you a little nervous. But it was a good book to give you a background.
Did you have a birth plan?
Absolutely did.
What was the birthing process you chose for delivery?
First child, I went natural. Second child, I had back issues, and so I had a epidural, and Victoria right off the bat. I said epidural because I was older, and the doctors were watching my blood pressure also.
What was my due date, and did it go to term, your pregnancy?
Let me think. Oh my goodness. You were within 2 days. I think you came 2 days early. My second daughter came 2 weeks early, and Allie was due on April 1st, so thank goodness she was late by 2 days. But yeah, each child was a little bit different. Victoria was just right on time.
Where did you give birth?
At West Boca Medical Center. Their birthing pavilion was lovely. They did a phenomenal job.
Did you choose that for that
I chose
reason?
that. Yes. They have a wonderful neonatal.
And you had pain relief for the pregnancy. You had that
for the second and third.
What was the duration and intensity of your labor? Was it harder?
Oh goodness, I was textbook for all 3 of my girls. I was 12 hours, and if you look at the books that tell you what pregnancy is, I was blessed. And yeah, it was intense. It was tense. You feel the contractions on your belly. It's a muscular contraction. It's painful, but it gives rise to beautiful children, so it's all worth it.
So would you say that this one was more intense, or since you had the medication it was harder? Or was it as hard?
I think she was typical.
All right. What were your feelings about your delivery experience?
Oh, wonderful. The last child, I knew it was my last because I was older, so we actually invited all our friends, and we had friends all there. I had probably 10 people in my birthing room. Unusual, I know, but that's me. I'm very open and sharing, and I invited my friends, and it was a blessed event.
Who cut the placenta?
I actually delivered Victoria myself. The doctor asked me, do I want to? And I said, what do you mean? And he says, give me your hands. And so I grabbed under her arms and I brought her on my belly, and it was a beautiful experience.
Was this different from
Different from the first two, because I think I was much more relaxed with the third.
Mm-hmm.
And the doctor knew me after a couple of babies, and
Mm-hmm.
it was just
so you had the same doctor?
For two.
Okay.
The first one I had a different.
And what was my weight and length approximately?
Oh, goodness, I'm horrid, but I know you were around 8.5 pounds and 9 inches, or 9 inches and a half. You're a big, long baby. Long feet, long toes, long hands.
Was your delivery experience what you had hoped for?
Absolutely everything I hoped for.
And
prayed for.
Was I healthy after birth?
Absolutely healthy. My girls were all healthy.
Did you have any extra help when caring for the baby after I was born?
Nope. It was me and Daddy, and Grandma was around, but no, it was just us. And that's a blessing, actually, because you have your own family. And we had a little bassinet right by the bed. I nursed all 3 of my girls for a year.
Did you feel that the nursing and staff were experienced? Were there any concerns relating to that?
No, West Boca was lovely. In fact, they had a lychee league there that helped with nursing, and it was wonderful because each child, although I nursed, it was different, and I had to retrain myself and my body to nurse every time because every baby doesn't know how to latch on right away, and it was frustrating as a mom. You get anxious, but it's a beautiful thing. I encourage all moms to nurse their babies.
Did you learn anything about yourself after the pregnancy?
Yes, that I could endure anything. It's a very amazing experience, but also physically exhausting. And after you have children, you also realize you would do anything for them.
All right. Thank you for sharing your birth story.
Aw, you're welcome, baby. I love you.